Good morning. We're belaboring this issue of humility, and we read again in verse 5 of 1 Peter 5. Likewise, you who are younger, be subject to the elders. Clothe yourselves, all of you, with humility toward one another. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you take upon yourself the responsibility for humility, and how that manifests itself in regard to submitting and relating properly to others? Here's the reason. This is the reason. For God opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble. A couple of things here. Number one, your relationship with God is always about your relationship with others. The vertical dynamic you have with God is never isolated. It's always in correspondence to or connected with how you relate to others. So God, if you can't humble yourself toward others, then God will oppose you. And this horizontal dynamic of your inability to be humble is going to impact your vertical relationship with the Lord. He opposes the proud. He stands against the proud. It's not just that he doesn't stand in favor of, but he actually stands against the proud. In contrast, though, it says he gives grace to the humble. Now he gets behind the humble. In other words, he gives power to, he gives enablement to those who are humble. So humility triggers the release of the power of God in your life. You gotta deal with difficult relationships. You gotta overcome financial challenges. You've got to deal with health issues and difficulties. You got an uphill climb in your life. You want the power of God? Do you want the power of God? Of course you want the power of God. Be humble. Humility triggers the power of God, because there it is that you place yourself in a posture of dependence and you say, Lord, I cannot do it in and of myself. I need you. God opposes the proud, the independent person who's going to do it all themselves, the self-made man or woman. God opposes, but he gives grace, power, unmerited, to those who are humble. So remember those two things. One, your horizontal relationship with others impacts your vertical. And two, your posture of humility triggers the grace and power of God. And may the Lord encourage your heart this day.